It is time for our video game news. In this segment, we share the best headlines from the week in the gaming industry. First up today, we have League of Legends has a new game that just dropped. Actually, should I say Riot Games is a new game that just dropped. And there's this thing, I personally have never heard of this in my life, but apparently it's a thing that's very popular amongst the people in the world of Dota. Auto chess is a thing that exists. It is a mod that was inside Dota 2. And in this mod, essentially what you do is you are a player that has things run automatically. Are you familiar with this, Austin?
I have no idea, and I'm watching a video of it right now, and I guess it's cool.
So apparently, like, players spend gold to recruit heroes, and then they compare these heroes with other heroes and combine them with copies of themselves to make their power stronger. And then each round, the heroes duke it out. So they just do a bunch of stuff to their heroes in the recruiting and basically prep phase, and then they let everything happen after that. And then the round's over, and then you go and like increase the power of your heroes and then fight it out again until there's like nobody left. And then until there's like one left standing. So this was a Dota 2 mod that came out last year. And then Valve later, after seeing the popularity of it, announced its own version called Dota Underlords, which actually just came out in open beta yesterday by the time of this recording. I take that back. Today it came out. No, it came out yesterday. It came out Thursday, June 20th. And that is Dota Underlords. And it's basically literally what they did with Dota, where they took this mod that became a game, and now they're taking another mod of a game that was a mod that became a game, and then taking that mod and making another game. And they brought that on open beta. But then Riot decided to do what they tend to do, like they did with League of Legends, which was literally a clone of Dota, but easier, more accessible. They took auto chess and made Teamfight Tactics, which is a more accessible version of auto chess, which is the mod in Dota that also has a game coming out called Dota Underlords that is an official version of the mod. And it's just a whole thing. So this year,
Oh my God.
Last year was the year of Battle Royale. This year might be the year of auto chess if things go the way they're going.
This is not what I thought auto chess was, and I thought auto chess was kind of stupid because I thought you weren't actually playing chess. I thought it was chess related. I guess it kind of is. It seems like an interesting form of Hearthstone minus having magical powers and taking turns. It's just like, hey, here's a bunch of people to fight each other, and let's see what happens. It's interesting.
Yeah,
it's just crazy the games that are coming out these days. Like, this is becoming a thing now. Like, what the fuck?
Yeah,
I can't.
So whenever
it's too much for me, man.
Whenever Teamfight Tactics came out, the day of, or a day after it came out, it had 200,000 concurrent viewers, which beat out Fortnite by about 60,000 viewers. And then obviously League of Legends is always like near the top and everything, so that's to be expected. But Auto Chess, which is the game that this is based off of, has had its all-time high of only 65,000 concurrent players, and that was back in March. So I guess they just haven't gotten a big push from it, so that's why it never got big. But it's just crazy to see that had 65,000 at its peak, and this one, like, in a day, got 200,000. Yeah. So that's interesting. So this came out like last week, and it's hugely popular, and it basically has killed auto chess in like a second because people are now playing this, and they're going to be behind it because it's a game that's made by a big company that's going to keep it updated. But then Valve turned around and brought out their open beta last week of Dota Underlords, which is their take on the auto chess game. And that hit 180,000 concurrent players that day, which tripled Artifact's all-time peak. So that was interesting.
Sorry, I just Artifact.
I know. Yeah. It's so crazy. So they were able to like whip this into shape. And people were saying that this is what Artifact, one of the most upvoted reviews, said this is what Artifact should have been when this game came out.
Wow.
So people love auto chess, and I'm like, wow, where did this come from? Out of nowhere. Like maybe I was sleeping, probably sleeping, because I've never heard of auto chess, and all of a sudden, in a few days, it took over the world by storm, and now it's the biggest thing on the internet. So anyway, Teamfight Tactics, Dota, Overworld, Underlords, same thing. Those are the two big hot games right now on Twitch, and I bet they're going to stay up there for a while.
I mean, it is what it is, I guess. It's just interesting. Doesn't seem like my kind of game. Seems pretty simple, like mechanics. Maybe.
Yeah, I'll have to take a look at it and pick it up. I'm assuming it's free to play. I would not be surprised if it was like free to play stuff, just like League is. And then there's surprise mechanics that populate in there.
Oh yeah,
which we'll talk about later.
The surprise mechanics. Surprise! You're paying money.
Yeah, it's pretty great.
Very cool.
I guess it's part of the game. It's not actually a separate game. It's like part of it. It's a game mode inside League of Legends. So you have to be playing League of Legends to partake in said thing.
Very interesting.
Yeah.
Cool.
So they're all about that life.